Hey guys, it's Max, and today I'm going to talk about chain messages. Now, if you don't know what so-called chain messages are, they are posts in which people say random shit and then tell you to pass the post on to other friends or acquaintances. Facebook is a common habitat for posts like this. There are a few different types of chain messages or posts, the first of which is the typical horror story. For example, there was once a girl called Gertrude who got stabbed in the eyes and set on fire by her fat cat Gunther, and who had to live through tubes for the rest of her life while being raped by her poodle. If you don't forward this post to 13 friends within the next 4 hours, she'll come to your house and kill you and rape your cat and blah blah blah, that kind of shit. So this is clearly fucking retarded, but there are seriously a shocking number of idiots on the web that comply to posts like these and in turn annoy the shit out of all the people on their friends list. I really hope that no one watching this right now is questioning the credibility of these posts, so I won't even bother to go into that. To demonstrate how retarded these posts are, I'll read out an actual example that was posted on Facebook.
My name is Summer, I'm 15 years old, I have blonde hair and blue eyes, I have no nose or ears, my body is covered in scars. Didn't I tell you I'm dead? My dad killed me with a kitchen knife in the year 2001. If you do not post this on to 10 other pages or groups in the next 15 minutes, I will appear tonight by your bed with the kitchen knife that killed me, and I will kill you. No matter how old you are, I will murder you. It's up to you if you post this or not, but this is not a lie, this is for real. Now copy this and paste it onto the walls of 10 other pages or groups. Your time is run in the sea. More, this isn't fake. If you copy and post this 10 pages in the next 10 minutes, you will have the best day of your life tomorrow. You will either get kissed or asked out. If you break this chain, you will see a little dead girl in your room tonight. In 53 minutes, someone will say I love you, or I'm sorry, or I want to go out with you. Now what I don't understand is if you're bothering to waste your life thinking up posts like these, why can't you at least make the story scary or remotely logical? I mean, at first it says that she's dead and that she will come and kill you, but then later on it says that a dead girl will appear in your room tomorrow, which sounds like a random corpse will just appear for no goddamn reason. And also, why would a restless spirit attract new victims by posting dyslexic stories on social media? Another type of chain message is a terribly written short story which promotes or degrades a certain point or opinion. Here's an example. I won't read this one out because I don't want this video to be too long or too boring, so I'll quickly summarize it. Feel free to pause and read it for yourself if you want to, however. So basically, a pregnant woman goes to a gynecologist and says that she has a 1-year-old child and she doesn't want to give birth to another one at this point because she doesn't want the two children to be born so close together. Okay, first of all, how retarded do you have to be to not use birth control after you just pressed a fucking child out of your vagina and have no intentions of having another one anytime soon? I mean, that's like eating a shitload of KFC, not wanting to eat KFC for the next couple of months and then eating it again on your own free will a few weeks later. But okay, let's be a bit kind and assume that they did use birth control, but since the mother has the intelligence quotient of a rubbish bin, she didn't use it correctly and managed to get pregnant because she's a fucking moron. She then tells the doctor that she wants to abort the fetus, or as it's said here, kill it. The doctor then proceeds to say that she might as well kill the first child because it's the same thing. You know what? I was wrong. It's not just the mother that's a fucking moron, it seems like the doctor's just as much of an imbecile who probably downloaded his medical degree off the internet. I don't know how some idiots still don't understand this basic fact. A fetus or embryo that is still in its mother's womb is not a fucking human being. It's a creature in early development, not yet capable of thought, proper sight or awareness. Therefore, it is not the same as a human baby which is 1 year old and does not yet have human rights. However, since we do not know how many months of pregnancy this woman has already gone through, we cannot say for a fact that this child does not qualify as a human and therefore does not have human rights as of yet, but even though the mother's intellect probably equates to that of a 1-year-old child, I still highly doubt that she would have come after more than 2 months of pregnancy. If this is indeed the case, then aborting the child is perfectly legitimate, as it is not a violation of human rights. The doctor proceeds to spout more bullshit from his unqualified mouth, saying that killing the 1-year-old is exactly the same as killing the fetus, so she might as well kill the one that's already been born to ease the stress on her body or something ridiculous. Of course, when I have a perfectly healthy child and an undeveloped fetus in my wound, and I don't want both of them, I should definitely violate my own child's right to live and kill it in cold blood instead of killing the thing in my womb which does not even have thinking capacity. Makes sense. So the basic idea behind this lovely post is that aborting an unborn child is the same as killing a child, which is beyond retarded. I love the last sentence though. Together we can save precious lives. Of course! Let's illegalize abortion so that women who get raped and become pregnant are forced to look after children they did not ask for, and women whose birth control fails by chance have to be put into financial difficulties. In fact, let's not give them any right to decide what they do with their body. After all, it's God's will. Women are dogs anyway, who are they to decide if they get raped or give birth or anything? How ignorant of us to let women have rights. You know what's hilarious? The fact that almost everyone who is against abortion is a conservative Christian who has an inferiority complex. If you're putting an underdeveloped human being on the same level as a child, then where does it end? Isn't sperm also a human then? I mean, that would mean that male masturbation is mass genocide, which is obviously completely plausible. You know, while we're at it, let's give blood cells human rights too, so bleeding from a wound is a miniature Holocaust. Don't bleed children because every drop of blood is a dead
human being. As Alexei Heligar, who actually has a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Mathematics, so simply but brilliantly put, birth is what makes a human being. So let's quickly take a look at the Human Rights Act. Article 2, Paragraph 1. Everyone's right to life shall be protected by law. No one shall be deprived of his life intentionally, save in the execution of a sentence of a court following his conviction of a crime for which this penalty is provided by law. So, since the 1-year-old child in the story is clearly a human being, he or she definitely has human rights, so they can definitely make a claim to these rights. So, by murdering him or her, the retarded doctor would be committing murder, and assuming he's older than 18 years, something which I'm definitely not sure about, he would most likely face life in prison, as it would qualify as a second-degree murder. So, in conclusion, no, killing a 1-year-old child is not the same as aborting an embryo. Moving on. The next one is the best one yet, are you ready? When you carry a Bible, the devil gets a headache. When you open it, he collapses. When he sees you reading it, he faints. When he sees you living it, he flees. And just when you're about to repost this by hitting share, he will try to discourage you. I just defeated him. Share this if you're in God's army. Ah, another retarded Christian post. I love these ones. So, basically, the devil, who is a creature so powerful that he is able to defy the omnipotent creator of the universe, basically he is vulnerable to people sharing stuff on social media. Seriously. This creature, this really fucking powerful creature of apparent evil, faints when someone reads the Bible. So, since there are a lot of fucking Christians on Earth, doesn't that mean that every fucking day the devil probably faints like 1,000 times? Probably more. Doesn't that mean that? I mean, and at the very least, every single time there's a message in a church, every single time the pastor opens the Bible and reads from it, doesn't that mean he faints? And when you carry a Bible, so since there's so many priests who all carry Bibles in church logically, and since there's so many time zones they're in, wouldn't that mean that the devil literally has a headache all the time? And what exactly is the difference between collapsing and fainting? I mean, when you faint, you do collapse, don't you? I guess it's collapsing without losing consciousness, so you just randomly fall. Yeah, that's great logic, isn't it? Seriously? Seriously? And this is apparently the creature that's responsible for all the evil in the world. If living the Bible means actually being a good person, let's assume it means that. Of course it doesn't, because there's so much retarded stuff in the Bible, but let's just assume only the good stuff, so caring about others, right? Since there's a lot of people who do that, doesn't that mean that there wouldn't be any evil in the world? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Even the poor people, they're compassionate, which is what you're meant to be if you're actually true Christians. So, doesn't that mean that that Satan, or the devil, whatever the fuck you want to call him, doesn't that mean he's constantly fleeing? So doesn't that mean he's never near Earth or near the world, right? Wouldn't that mean that he couldn't create evil, like he couldn't go on to Earth and like cause evil, because obviously he'd flee every time someone fucking does something good, right? Technically. Or like when he's just walking, down the street, just Satan disguised as a businessman or something, someone's reading the Bible, he's like, oh my god! And he just faints and just falls. Like, seriously? I mean, that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And, how is sharing this on social media, how does that defeat the creature who defies the creator of the universe, who's omnipotent? I mean, seriously, look, I mean, religion's retarded on its own, right? I'm not even going to go into that, but this is even more retarded. You actually think that you actually have something, like some sort of power over the devil by simply sharing something. You defeated him, seriously? If you're in God's army, I thought God was peaceful. Well, I mean, obviously he's not, but in God's army. Okay, so everyone who shares this on Facebook is in God's army, but the people who are not, who didn't share it, those people are not in God's army. I don't know, that's just... Yes, so this is another great example of a retarded Christian post. Yay! Now for the last 1 or 2 minutes, hopefully only 1 or 2 minutes, of this pretty long video, I'm just gonna go into some individual posts and into some smaller archetypes of these chain messages, which aren't exactly chain messages, you'll see. So here's one. It is official. It was even on the news. Facebook will start charging due to the new... Oh wait, no, it's in caps lock. It is official! It was even on the news! Facebook will start charging due to the new profile changes. If you copy this on your wall, your icon will turn blue. Facebook will be free for you. Please pass this message on. If not, your account will be deleted if you do not pay. Okay. Do I need to explain to you why this post, apart from the fact that it's completely, like, devoid of capitalization and punctuation as well, do I need to tell you why this post is absolutely retarded? I don't think I need to tell you. As if Facebook costs something, and people always do this. They always make some claim it and say it was even on the news, or Facebook said it themselves. Like, no, you said it. Facebook never said it. And plus, if that was actually the case, wouldn't you get a fucking notification? Hey, we're Facebook. You're gonna have to pay for us, otherwise we're gonna delete your account. No, trust this random person on your friends list. They know what they're talking about because they're really deep inside Facebook. They have a major role. Like, same with some other things. Like the post and the person who posts it doesn't scare me. The people who comply scare me. The people who fucking believe. Oh well, Bob on my friends list. Yeah, he must know what he's talking about. I have to do this now. Oh my god. And plus, if you copy this on your wall, your icon will turn blue. What? No. First of all, your icon's always blue because Facebook's color scheme is blue. And secondly, like, why would Facebook go like, okay, so we're gonna only have a select few people who will be able to keep Facebook for free, so we're just gonna tell this random person that they need to paste this status in order to keep using Facebook for free. Okay, do you want to use proper punctuation and capitalization and make it seem a bit more official? No, we'll just make it completely retarded. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what Facebook do. That's exactly the way the corporate meetings go. What the fuck? I mean, seriously, why are people so fucking dumb? It's unbelievable. Then I've seen a lot of these. Urgent! Please be aware of Jason Michael, it's not Michael, it's Michael White. Okay. Jason White, James Ryan White, Phil Gibson, Shelley White, Daniel White, Michael White. No, sorry, Michael White, Haley O'Malley, and Haley White. They are adding people on Facebook and stealing children's photos to sell to perverts. Oh my god! They're gonna sell it to perverts! This is not a joke! The police know about it! Please copy and paste it to your profile and show everyone to know. Yeah, you know, because the police wouldn't just give a fucking shout out. No! They'd give Deborah this information so she could let everyone know. Okay. Then Elizabeth says, is this for real? Are these people pedophiles? No! You know, perverts who want to look at pictures of little children, they're not pedophiles, they're just like, you know, they're normal people just like looking at pictures of little kids. Of course, if that was actually the case, obviously it's not, but of course they'd be pedophiles. How dumb are you? 2 friends sent it to me, so I'm just passing it along. Okay, so you just confirmed that you don't know shit about what you're talking about. Yeah, then another very similar post. Attention! Sorry, I have to read this out really loudly. Attention all Facebook users! If someone with the name Jason Allen or Amy Allen tries to add you, do not accept it! It is a virus! Tell everybody, because if someone on your list adds them, you will get the virus too. Copy, paste, and repost this. This has been confirmed by Facebook Snopes. Okay, well, first of all, what the hell are Facebook Snopes? I don't think Snopes is a word. And same again, like, okay, so let's say Jason Allen or Amy Allen added you on Facebook. Simply by adding them, you would not get a fucking virus. That is completely illogical. Because you don't have the power to simply give someone a virus by adding them on Facebook. They could send you an attachment, of course, and that would be a virus. But if you're dumb enough to open that, in fact, if you're dumb enough to add someone who you don't even know, that's pretty dumb on its own. Like, seriously. I mean, I know a lot of people do it because they're a bit weird, I guess, but seriously, like, they can't give you a virus by simply becoming your friend on Facebook. They could send you a link or an attachment and that would give you a virus. That's true, but seriously. And then another one. Heads up everyone! Attention! 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 Attention all Facebook users! Do not add Jason Allen! Also, if somebody called Amy Allen adds you, don't accept! It is not a virus! Tell everybody because if somebody on your list adds them, you get the virus too! What the fuck? Seriously? If I have a friend called Bob and Bob adds Jason Allen, sorry, not Jamie, or Amy Allen, that would not give me a fucking virus! Even if it gave them a virus, which, like I just said, is not true. It's impossible, okay? Completely illogical. But let's assume it's not. Let's assume it gives them a virus. Why would they give me a virus? That doesn't make any fucking sense. This has been confirmed by Facebook and Snopes. So no, it's not now. It's not just the Facebook Snopes. It's the Facebook and the Snopes. I don't have any more words for this, okay? This is simply absolutely retarded. It's just as stupid as like that thing that was going around, like that post in 2009, I think it was going around, like you posted a long paragraph or something, and then Facebook has no legal right to your content. Colachum actually made a great video on it, which is called Facebook Law for Idiots. I'll link it in the description, which you should definitely watch. They explain it. They made fun of it really well, which is also like, you know, it's just a lot of bullshit that sounds fancy that people just copy because they think it will give them power over their own content, even though, you know, it's kind of like you've clicked I accept to a terms of service agreement which explicitly states that they can use your content. So by simply posting a status, that does not allow you to overwrite that agreement. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Anyway, this video is getting way too long, so thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you fucking enjoyed it, subscribe, dislike if you're a fucking piece of shit, and I'll see you for another video soon. Goodbye.